Welcome to Her Designed Life, where we talk about money, how to earn more, save more, and lead a thriving life. Today I'm going to be talking about how to save for a down payment on your home. Now, thinking about a down payment can seem really daunting, but the investment in a home is one of the best ways to build your wealth, in my opinion. So today I'm going to walk you through the steps of how to purchase a home based off of my experience as a loan processor for a mortgage company in my city in Detroit. So the first thing that you want to consider before doing anything else is the type of home that you would like. This could be a single family residence or perhaps a condo or a townhouse. You also want to ask yourself questions like, how many rooms do I want? How many bathrooms do I want? Do I want a garage or an attic? Or perhaps maybe you want a basement. You want to think about all of those things and write them down. Number 2, location. Location is one of the important things that you also need to consider because this will factor into your commute time. So if you want to be close to work, school, family, or friends, or shopping, you need to consider that into your purchase of a home or location. Thinking about all of these things, again, it's really important for you to write them down. Number 3, consider the price. I remember when I was planning for my wedding, I got really obsessed with Pinterest. I kept pinning all these beautiful images on Pinterest about my dress, my wedding gowns, and also a centerpiece. And I realized after a while that some of these things were a little bit out of your budget. Just realize that this is going to be really similar to your home buying process. If you're like me, you might be on Pinterest trying to save images of your dream house and also watching all the HGTV videos out there. Just know that you can do things to make your house look more beautiful, but you don't have to break the budget to do that. You want to make sure that while you're looking and considering all the factors I previously mentioned, you actually consider what can you affordably purchase in your budget. Number 4, what you want to do then is to review your budget and annual income. If you're a typical regular 9-to-5, hourly or salaried employee, you are considered a W-2 employee, which means that what you want to do is consider your real take-home pay. That's not your hourly rate or your salary rate. What that is the amount of money that you get back after deductions for taxes, contributions to your 401k, or any other deductions on your paycheck. From that amount, you're going to multiply your monthly income by 12 months, and that's what you can, on average, expect to receive over the next 12 months. Taking that into consideration, you'll then determine how much extra you'll be able to save on your saving of a down payment. This is really going to help you in the future determine what you need to do in terms to save extra money into your savings goal. Number 5, set up a separate checking or savings account and a low-cost, low-fee checking account. This can be something like Ally or SoFi Money. Those are great ways to see how much you have saved. And they also have really awesome mobile banking apps that allow you to track and chart your progress. Number 5, if you're ready to move forward in your home purchase, you need to get pre-qualified for a loan. That is where a mortgage banker comes into play. A mortgage banker is going to be able to work with you based off your budget, your income, and the type of property that you're looking for to get pre-qualified for a loan. Based off of your credit history and how likely you've been to pay off your credit card debt in the past, this will help to determine the rate and term of your loan. Now, take into consideration, this is all going to depend on those factors, and a mortgage banker would be able to better provide you with those facts and figures. Now, let's say that you were looking to get pre-qualified for a home and you're ready to look forward to purchase very soon, and you got pre-qualified for $150,000. If you're looking at an interesting home you see that's listed on the market at $100,000, you really won't technically need to finance $150,000. That's just the up to amount or budgeted amount that the mortgage company is able to lend to you. Now, let's say you do find that home and it is listed at $100,000. That goes into number 6 because the last one was number 5. Number 6 is that you want to actually work with a real estate agent to actually put in an offer on a home. This means that you have already decided that this is a home that you really love. Your real estate agent will be able to put in an offer. And let's just say, for the sake of this example, your offer is $100,000, the same as the listing price. And you say, I really would like to purchase this home. You put in the offer and it's accepted. You want to finance the amount, but to actually, based off of, in this example, your loan terms would be a 30-year fixed rate loan, and let's say the interest rate, just for the sake of it, is 3.5. If you decided to have to save for 3.5% on a home with a purchase price of $100,000, that down payment would be only $3,500. If you decided to increase your down payment to actually 10%, that would be $10,000. Or if you would like to increase that even more, up to $20,000 or 20%, that is another thing to consider. Generally speaking, people don't actually put down 20%, but for some people who are able to, 20% is an option to avoid things like PMI, which is private mortgage insurance. So let me go ahead and just stop here and break down some of the main points that we haven't talked about. What is a down payment? A down payment is essentially a deposit towards the overall purchase price of a home. So if it's at $100,000, your deposit or down payment on that home is actually $3,500. Again, assuming that that's just an example. The second thing is that a mortgage is the amount that you finance on a home. So instead of you paying $100,000, the lender will be able to provide you a financed amount to help you to pay for that cost. There's a lot of different information on all of this, but these are just examples that I'm just providing for you. Keep in mind that all of these things into consideration, you want to actually create and stick to a budget. So that leads into number 7. Number 7 is when you are looking at saving for a home, you want to actually stick to a budget. If you are able to review all of your income and expenses, setting aside the extra amount will help you stay motivated by celebrating the wins when you actually do reach your goals. So things like going to the Dollar Tree to pick up a quick snack, saving extra money to go to the mall and get yourself a nice little treat, going and watching Netflix, or having a fun time with friends by going on a bike ride to the park. These are all really positive things that you can celebrate without spending too much money. Remember, small wins equal long-term gains. What you want to do is remember that today is the day that you start living out the rest of your life. These small changes in your habits can really help to improve your quality of life in the future. Now that we've talked about saving money and reviewing your budget and how sticking to your budget is really going to help overcome the poverty mindset to build yourself wealth in your future, we're going to talk about how it is easy to track and stay accountable by using charts. Charts are really helpful ways for you to identify where you are in terms of your goal and then see where you need to be in your future. I really like debt-free charts, not only for paying down debt, but also for saving money for large purchases like saving up for a home. I'm going to leave a link below in the description for you to check it out. I definitely think it's a great way to save money, and I hope that you take advantage of all of the free resources available to you. I'm going to go ahead and provide to you a free resource that I love to share, and that's my free Facebook group called Earn, Save, Thrive. Earn, Save, Thrive is a great way for you to review opportunities to save money, pay off debt, and also lead a thriving life that you want. Hey guys, if that resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos. I post a weekly video on all about how to save more money, earn more with your side hustle, build freedom, and ditch debt. I love talking to you guys about money, and I hope that you use this as a way to build wealth for yourself, your family, and your future. Can't wait to see you. Again, don't forget to subscribe and like my post. You'd be my best friend, and I would love it so much if you could do that. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.